Hello and welcome to CarDekho.com. Now there are some cars which are unmistakable thanks to their presence in movies, serials and of course their cult following. And today we're about to review one such icon. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the all-new Volkswagen Beetle.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet. Here we stand open arms, this is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made.
Now this might be a brand new car, but the moment you set your eyes on it, you cannot mistake it for anything else but a Beetle. Now coming to the front, you've got this new headlight which has got a lot of details in it. You've got those projector lamps, you've got those crescent-shaped LEDs running across, you've got a longer bonnet, and of course you've got a nice chiseled bumper which adds much needed muscle to the design. Now coming to the side profile, you have a lot more flatter roof now compared to the earlier car which was bubble shaped. And of course you have a lot of chrome now. You've got the whole outside view mirror plastered in chrome, and you have nice chrome strip running across at the bottom. The only thing that we didn't like is the alloy wheels. I think Volkswagen could have gone with a better design.
The rear too sports a much flatter design. The old circular tail lamps are ditched for these wider ones. Little touches like the ducktail spoiler and the blacked out rear diffuser add a bit of sportiness to the profile. Overall, the design is definitely a departure from the feminine appeal of the older one. This one is gender neutral and I wouldn't mind being seen in one at all.
Now a car that looks this special on the outside has to feel special on the inside as well. And to quite an extent it does. You get this nice old school upright dashboard which is colored in the same paint as the body color. And of course you get this nice old-fashioned glove box where you can keep your stuff in. Of course you do get the regular glove box as well. And that's where the old school bit ends. You've got a lot of parts borrowed from the Volkswagen parts bin basically. Mainly from the Jetta. You get this nice climate control unit, and of course what we love the most is this touchscreen entertainment unit which gives all the kind of connectivity you need and sounds great as well. What the car does miss out on are electrical seats, which means you need to adjust them manually to get the right driving position.
The steering is a chunky flat bottom unit that gets a splash of color as well. Another retro touch are the circular analog dials. Since the seats have manual adjust, it's an absolute core to get to the rear seats. Legroom at the rear bench is negligible and headroom is pinched too, thanks to the flatter roof that slopes towards the rear. It feels like a place best left for kids. The packaging of the interior is typically Volkswagen, which means quality is top notch. While it does have a nice blend of retro and modern, it does not feel special like the interiors on the Mini Cooper, for example. We'd have to blame the extensive part sharing for this. Other than that, the interiors, especially the front seats, are a lovely place to be in.
Now the Beetle is powered by a 1.4 litre TSI engine that puts out a very impressive 148 bhp. What it also gets is this fantastic 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. Now we love the way how the engine responds. It's very smooth, it's very linear, but at the same time it's very quick as well. Just downshift and mash the throttle, and you have the front wheel spinning with the traction control light flickering alarmingly.
Yes, it's the same engine you'd find under the hood of the Volkswagen Jetta or the Skoda Octavia. The motor feels well suited to the Beetle and doesn't really mind picking the pace up. While the Bug is no sports car, we did enjoy going pedal to the metal. When you smash the throttle, the gearbox quickly downshifts a couple of gears and gives you all of that 250 Nm of torque in a single shot. At the same time, the engine makes a nice raspy note as well. On a casual cruise, you'd find it upshift to 7th at as low as 60 km an hour. Needless to say, this contributes greatly in keeping the fuel bills low. Show the Beetle a set of corners and it'll surprise you. Granted, it's no Mini Cooper S to stitch Benz together, it still is pretty enjoyable. There is a hint of body roll, but nothing that upsets you or the car. As is the case with most Volkswagens, the suspension is on the stiffer side. Ride quality is rather nice too. It feels planted and composed even at speeds well past 100 km an hour.
At 29.4 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi, the new Beetle is definitely pricier than its other retro competition. But on its own, the Beetle has definitely matured as a product. You get this nice new design which has a more unisex appeal now. You get these nice interiors and of course you get a decent amount of kit as well. You get that fantastic 1.4 litre TSI engine and it drives fantastic as well. But most importantly, you get the satisfaction of owning one of the most popular automotive icons in history. Hope you like the Beetle. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the CarDekho channel.